Hello! In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to do the Cortices Technique. It is a self-help tool that anyone could learn, anyone could use, and you can use it anytime during the day or anywhere you are. Literally anywhere, like it could be indoors, you could be outdoor, you could be probably in the meeting room. Yep, so the benefits or the purpose of this Cortices Technique is it is helping you to clear your mind. It sounds like a very generic word, right? So I probably like to use computer as a metaphor. So if your computer is system overload, if it's just, it will obviously hang, like, have too many operations in your system. So most likely that either it will slow down your computer or it will literally hang if it's totally overload. So what you need to do with the computer is you either press the start button for the computer to reboot, or normally we say control alternate delete, right? So similarly with our brain, so if we have too much going on, what we need to do is to reset or reboot the brain. So you think like this is not possible? It is very possible, right? So that's very interesting. So that's what we're going to do with the Cortices Technique, and it is very simple. Like I say, all you need is your pair of hands, and with that you'll be doing deep breathing throughout the process, like that's a breath. And the other thing you'll be doing is tapping. So with this pair of your hands, you're going to tap only two places. So the first one is going to tap on top of your head. So you want to have your fingers open up and you want to touch both hemispheres. So it's going to tap somewhere like this. And then when you tap the heart or the sternum, which is the sternum with its chest bone, you're actually tapping the entire heart complex. Yeah, so basically the tapping means like this is where you tell the brain is, do the reset, like pressing the button. And this is where you tap the heart brain, where the body actually does the reset on its own after getting the instruction. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate to you the hand positions, and you can see that when you do it on your own, obviously it's going to take me longer with the talking. It's going to take you probably a minute or less. Okay, let's do it. So you know where the hand tapping will be. So first off, it's going to put your hand at the tip of your skull here. This is called the occipital lobe. So the other hand, it doesn't really matter which hand that you use. All you need to do is to tap and breathe where your hand is. And the general guideline is wherever your hand is, you're going to tap and take 2 deep breaths with one hand position. So I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so hands there. One breath. And a second breath. Once you've done that, you want to move your palm upwards. So from here, you go up. You want to have your fingers as close as possible. And if you're asking how do you breathe, it doesn't really matter. For example, you could do this. Out. One breath. Out. The second breath. Or, hands up, you could do and out, and out. Do what works for you. And you want to cover all the way to the top of the eyebrow. Second breath. So once you complete it from back to front, you're going to do the sides. So you only have one pair of hands. So when you put your hands by the side, you want to just visualize or imagine everything in the middle of both your hands, the left and the right hemispheres, connecting and doing the reboot and the reset. Because you only have one pair of hands, you're going to release them, but pretend the hand is still there. Two breaths. There you go. That is your reboot. You will feel, most people will feel relaxed, calmer, and you can do this as many times as you want. So anytime during the day, if you feel like you are like stressed up, system overload, being overwhelmed, it could be anything which is physical, which means if you're having a physical pain anywhere in your body, or even like headache and stuff, or you may feel the overload or overwhelmed emotionally or psychologically, or even feeling stuck in general in life. So this is Reboot. We want to get things to flow. We want to get blood circulation and breathing and everything else to flow in the brain, like in the computer. So that's it. So I wish you a good day, feeling refreshed, and Reboot. Thank you very much. Bye.